Hello, everyone. Let's go ahead and get some messages from our loved ones. As always, if you are interested in kind of connecting into your loved one, please feel free to pause the video and connect in now. Grab something of theirs, ask them to step forward, ask them for some signs or synchronicities throughout this reading. If you are interested in booking your own personal loved one message or any other mediumship messages with me, the link will be in the description box below. And this is a collective message, so please take what resonates, leave what does not. Let's go ahead and get into it. I want to connect a little bit deeper into your loved ones, so we'll kind of see what they have to say to you. Any messages and or advice will allow them to guide it. Let's go ahead and pull some messages. We're going to connect into them. What do they have to say? What energies are they working with? What do you need to work with? Any messages or advice? Okay. We have increased support coming forward, and this is coming through in the throat chakra. We have more throat chakra. We have divine life purpose coming forward. And then we have some sacral coming forward, and it says, give it to God. And I feel like this is to God and to them, to your angels, to your universe, to spirit, whatever it is that you would like to connect into. I definitely want to say that they are supporting you right now. And for some of you with the throat chakra coming forward, you could feel a little bit, under the weather in some way, shape, or form when it comes into this, where it comes into like some hopes, goals, worries, stresses, whatever this is. It's like, I'm here to support you. They're definitely here. And they're like, please focus on the positivity, focus in on receiving more than anything. When it comes into your throat chakra, I really want you to feel the strength and the courage behind your voice. I want you to speak out to them, start using your voice, asking them for help and guidance when it comes into this. I feel like there's something here too where it's like with this divine life purpose, it's like trust in signs, trust in your inner guidance, and trust in the path that is laid out for you, okay? Even if it feels like it is bumpy, rocky, there's things in the road as of right now, they're like, listen, trust in this, okay? I'm here to support you. And I feel with their support, they're saying, listen, there might be some things in the way. There might be some bumps in the road, but I'm here to support and protect you. Does that mean that nothing bad ever happens or no stresses ever happen? No. But what it does mean is I'm here to get you over them. I'm here to help you work through whatever energy this is. Give it to me. Take a deep breath. And I want you to kind of, pray about it, preach about it, ask me for help, and release it, and know that I'm coming in to support you and guide you and give you some intuitive types of thing. And I love that at the beginning, I was kind of like, ask for signs, ask for synchronicities. I want you guys to pick out a sign when it comes into this loved one and really ask for them to kind of give you the sign. And that's something I teach in classes, is like, when you are connecting in with the other side, whether this be a loved one or whether this be a spirit, pick out a sign, okay? Whatever it is, whether this be numbers, whether this be a symbol, whatever it is, ask for it times 3. And I want you, if you see it, physically, where it's like, let's say it's a bird and it's like you see a physical bird, or let's say you see it on, a poster board, or you see it on a billboard, on social media, on, somebody just randomly texted to you, or whatever the case is. Take that as your sign, because spirit is trying to give you some signs. Your loved ones are trying to give you some signs. Give it to me and I will handle it. Once you release it, I don't want you focusing in on this stress, this worry, this anxiety any longer. Okay, let's go ahead and pull one piece of advice when it comes into our loved one. Pull one piece of advice. And I will say as well, and I love this because we have resolution coming forward. So I do feel that the collective watching this, they definitely are struggling in some way, shape, or form. You guys are struggling with something, and it's like, whatever it is that you have been struggling with, I am here to resolve it. Remember that sometimes when we resolve situations, they don't always happen the way that we want them to, but it's like, I'm making it happen in the sense of like what belongs to you in a good way, okay? And when I say that, let's say you're asking for X, Y, or Z to happen, and it's like something completely different is happening, but it's for a better purpose, okay? If you're asking to be happy and it's like you think your happiness is somewhere else, I promise this loved one has a bigger picture or bigger image for you. And it's like, sometimes they will happen the way that you want them to, okay? Other times it's like, I'm going to make some tweak to the plans because it's going to be better for you. Divine purpose. For this person as well, I feel like they are coming forward and they're very aware of like the purpose that they had within this lifetime in some way, shape, or form. And that's I feel like something they're going to bring forward is like the purpose that they had, or it's like there's something about their life purpose that I feel like they're trying to talk to me about. All right, let's go ahead and pull a couple more cards. We're just actually going to pull straight into the mediumship deck. Let's kind of see. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm getting over being sick. Let's see. What do our loved ones have to say? What does my collective loved ones have to say to them? You know, I want to say too, before we get into it, because I'm just feeling this, is I feel for some of them, they realize the path that they had within this lifetime, and they could have questioned certain things while they were in the physical, and it's like, I see my lessons that I was meant to learn in this lifetime. Like, that's very clear to me. And it's like something about their divine purpose. I feel like they were here to learn a lot in some way, shape, or form. All right, let's go ahead and pull 4 cards. What does this collective's loved ones have to say? We're going to pull 4 cards. Okay. You had a card that wanted to fly on out. We have let go, and that just kind of goes in. I'm going to go into a couple ways with this, but that kind of goes into this give it to God, give it to me type of energy. And so I definitely feel like there's a sense here where it's like it's time to let go of some energies, okay? Once you give it to me, no, and I said bird, there's a bird on there. It is time to let go of the worries, the stresses, the anxieties. Now, with this card, this is saying that there could have been somebody in your physical that really hurt you, really harmed you, and it's like you deserve so much better than what is kind of around you. I'm here to kind of help you. You deserve better, and I will help you find the strength to let go of this person or let go of this energy when you are ready. Please ask me to step in and help you, guide you through this energy in some way, shape, or form, okay? And this could be somebody that's in your physical currently. This could be somebody from your past, but there's definitely some damaging energy, and it's like when you're ready to let go of this, ask me to step forward and I will help you let go of this energy. I will say for some of you, it is time to let go of the worries, the stresses, the anxieties, because I need to bring in some resolution. I need to bring in a solution to this, and I need you to let go of the stress, the worry, the trying to control, okay? Let's go ahead and pull 3 more cards. What else does this collective loved ones have to say? 2 wanted to fly on out. We have found, and we have stars, and I'm just going to relate this in a couple different ways, because with the stars coming forward, I just keep thinking of the star in the tarot deck, and there's a sense of hope, or like a sense of like restoring, if that makes sense. And so I do feel there's a sense of this loved one trying to step forward to restore something within you, and it's like something that you lost, you are going to find. This could be physical for some of you, but for others of you, this is like, I'm here to kind of help you restore some energy in some way, shape, or form, where you feel kind of lost, or where you feel lost. Like, I'm trying to help you find it. And again, whether this be in love and happiness and finances and home, maybe in a couple different categories, I'm trying to help you find this energy again, this sense of hope, this sense of desire, okay? We have mature feminine. This could be a feminine that is stepping forward for you. And I was going to say that when I was connecting into the life purpose, where it's like this person had a lot to learn in this lifetime, not to say any negative ways, but I feel for some of this collective, it's like this person could have been somebody who does and does and does and does for others, which ultimately, like, they didn't pay attention to themselves, and it's not going to align to everybody. But I definitely feel like there's a sense here where it's like they needed to learn on the other side a lot of lessons about this lifetime, and they took a lot of lessons back, but they wouldn't have been able to understand those lessons here in this life, okay? But it's like they see a lot differently from the other side, and why certain why certain things played out the way that they did, why certain things happened the way that they did, okay? And with this, I'm trying to restore the hope or the peace within you. I do want to say with the stars, you are definitely worth way more than what you give yourself credit for. And I feel this person, they would have maybe thought this about themselves, as far as like, if I could have shown the value within myself, like, I feel I could have passed that down to you. I could have shown this down to you. But I want to say, like, with this person, it's like, there's a big sense here of like, you are worth so much more, and I wish I would have told you or shown you or taught you that in a different way. And I see it now from the other side, because I feel like they're worth a lot. They were incredible people, but it's like, I didn't realize that about myself, or I didn't treat myself with the value that I deserved, and I feel like it kind of projected upon you in some way, shape, or form. or you witnessed it and it's like, I wish I would have changed in that way. I wish I would have taught you the value of who you truly are within this lifetime. And I wish I could, I'm projecting that upon you now. Okay. Now, again, I do want to say this is like, I want you to connect in with the stars. Do not doubt how special you are, how important you are. Okay. Do not doubt yourself, because you are so, so, so special. We have the mature feminine. This could be a feminine that you are connecting into. Does not have to be. You could be a feminine, and that's what's coming forward. It's time for you to kind of step into a different type of energy where it's like you are feeling very stable in your emotions. Now, you also don't have to be a feminine watching this video. Here's what I'm going to say. With this mature feminine card, I feel like it's time for you. When we talk about masculine, feminine, it's not male or female. This is talking about getting really in touch with your emotions, okay? It is okay to allow your emotions to shine, to show. If you are feeling some type of way, to bring it forward in a mature way where it's like, I'm going to bring forward X, Y, and Z. Does that make sense to you? Let's go ahead and pull some cards. Let's pull 3 more cards from our loved ones. Let's see, what else does this loved one have to say? We're going to pull 3 cards for my collective loved ones. What else does my collective loved ones have to say? 3 more cards. All right, one wanted to fly on out. They're part of your angels now. They protect you. They watch over you. I think that's like something that they were here in this lifetime to do, with somebody who is very protective over you, or they would protect your energy here in this life. And they're like, that's never changed. I'm a part of your spiritual team. I'm now one of your guardian angels. I promise, please, I promise, feel my energy. And it can be hard, right? When we think of when we were really close with somebody, we can feel their energy in a different way, in a sense of mourning, or a sense of lackful energy, right? Because it's like they're not here anymore. And so we pick up on it in certain ways. But this person is a part of your guardian angels, and they are sending you so much guidance. Please feel it. Please feel their energy. Okay, we have keys. It's time to open some new doors. Okay, and we have dominant coming forward. It is time for you to become dominant. And you know, it's crazy because the message that I did yesterday, and we have in dreams coming forward, and then we have coins, okay? And so for some of you, this could be a new job is going to be on the horizon. This could be coins, could be synchronistic to this person. Maybe they collected change, or it's like, you know, just change in general. Maybe they just had like a coin jar. I want to say too, like maybe pay attention to the coins that you are finding on the ground, like whether this be like the place that they were made, or, you know, the year that they were made. I'm going to say one more thing too. Sorry, I bounce around sometimes when I'm doing mediumship messages. If you see repeating numbers, I want you to look up these repeating numbers and kind of see what they mean, because I feel like that could be direct communication between you and this person. This person definitely does connect in with you within your dreams. Whether you see them visually as them or you see them as a different energy, they've definitely connected in with you. Keys, it is time for you to open some new doors, okay? There are some new opportunities that are coming forward for you. There's something new on the horizon for you in some way, shape, or form. There is some new energy, okay? And I feel when it comes into this, you could be worried, or you could be not feeling, you know, the best about yourself in some way, shape, or form. But it's like, listen, I want you to become very dominant. And I was just saying, I did a reading yesterday, and this reading was about stepping into your power, and a loved one came in very, very strong. And so if you haven't seen that, I would go find the message that I posted yesterday and watch it, because it's definitely very similar, where it's like becoming very dominant in your emotions, becoming very dominant in your wants, your needs, your desires. I want you to give your stresses, your worries, your anxieties to this person. I feel in this lifetime that you would go to them maybe for help or guidance or advice, or they would be here physically to kind of help you through your problems. Just because I'm not here physically doesn't mean that I can't help you anymore. Just because I'm not in the physical doesn't mean that I can't help you. Give me your issues, give me your problems, and stop thinking about them, and I will still resolve them for you on this other side. And maybe, even though you don't think that, like, you know, let's say, and it doesn't have to be this way, but you're looking for something specific, there's a different opportunity or a different place for you to be that is way better. It matches the energy that you were looking for way more. Don't discredit what they are going to guide you into, okay? Because they see things from a different picture, okay? I'm here to bring you fresh starts. I'm here to bring you new beginnings. And again, that goes very much into the message from yesterday. So please, the people watching this, please go watch that video, because I feel you'll feel very alive aligned in with both of these. I do feel like there could be changes to finances here coming soon, like a new job or some change coming into your finances in some way, shape, or form, because we do have the keys and we have the coins. This could be a new home that's coming in for you in some way, shape, or form, where it's like this person is trying to place you in a very stable, comfortable home. They're trying to help you get there. Those who have been kind of looking for homes in some way, shape, or form. I really want you focusing in on your throat chakra. 1, connecting in with them, but 2, I also want you to kind of just really feel that strength and courage behind your voice, whether this be to yourself, whether this be to others. It's time for you to start speaking out to yourself and start speaking out to yourself for yourself when it comes into this, okay? The hope or the light that you feel like you've once lost, it's here to be refound, okay? I am sending you all lots of love and light. I hope you enjoyed your message. Take care.